Hello everybody, my name is David. Thanks for watching this video. Today's a big one. Double standards. I mean, the sole person has so many double standards is a narcissist, right? It's something that we're all guilty of. Usually, all of their behaviors we're all guilty of doing sometime. That's why it's pervasive, it's a pattern, it's consistent. But double standards, oh my gosh, this might trigger a lot of you, and I'm sorry if it does. I'm going to talk about double standards by a narcissist, someone with narcissistic personality disorder. I'm going to give some examples. Let me know what you guys think. Rules for thee, but not for me. Most common associated with politicians. That's the easiest example. The psychopaths of our society, the psychopathic career for psychopaths. Politicians not following their own rules, their own policies. Yeah? Great example would be the mask mandates, right? Remember when they're mandating everyone had to wear those things, and then they're seen in parties and gatherings and get-togethers. No one's wearing them except the staff. Police officers. I just watched a video not too long ago. It was pretty funny. State highway patrol officer who patrols the highways in the state. His thing is he pulls people over and he tries to find even the little smallest amount of marijuana, and it says, you can't have that, I'll confiscate that. And then he goes and finds a place to park and smokes it in his cruiser, and it was on camera. He just thought no one would look and catch him. He got caught. Funny, but double standard, right? Some are intentional, some are unintentional. The intentional is the desire to achieve some certain outcome. Manipulative, right? So some of us are aware that we're doing it, some of us are not, and a lot of us are not aware of the consequences. Some of us are aware and trying to achieve those consequences. This can start in childhood, right? That's a good place to start, I think. Parents that have double standards. You can't have that, you're not old enough. Are you really gonna, drink soda every day in front of children and they can't have it? Isn't that the time where you would kind of change some things about ourselves and live more like we want our children to, at least? How long can you carry that on for? Can't have one for 18 years. The one child follows the rules, good in school, is rewarded. The other child is not very good, right? Doesn't follow the rules, problematic, acts out, and is disciplined. Now, say that doesn't change. So now we have 5 years of one child being rewarded, the other child being disciplined. This child can have a cookie, this child cannot. I understand that children are acting different, but that is double standard, isn't it? The narcissistic person, the person with narcissistic personality disorder, is entitled. They're grandiose, they're envious. They believe they're special and unique and want special treatment. They seek attention, but don't listen. They're always competitive, not agreeable, but demands it of you. High conflict personality type, manipulative, and omnipotent, believes they're godlike. This equals the very double standard person. My gosh, right? My gosh. It'll drive you crazy. Crazy. Contradictions. Values. Loyalty is one of the biggest I've seen from sociopaths, psychopaths, and narcissists. Loyalty demands people to be loyal. Different set of principles, don't they? Not loyal at all. They might say it. They might say, I have lots of integrity. I believe in integrity, and they'll give you their word and never keep it, but it's okay because it's always your fault. I demand respect, but they don't understand it's earned. Societal norms. Many narcissists can be very antisocial, have very antisocial behaviors. The sociopath, the psychopath is a narcissist, right? The rules and laws don't apply to them. Unbelievable what I've seen narcissists do. People I know that have the disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. From littering and complaining that you're messy, from speeding and not obeying traffic laws to honking and getting road rage because someone else doesn't. Right? We know this. The rage. Racism. I've seen narcissists, they'll be so racist. It's so common amongst narcissists, isn't it? That hatred, that anger, judgment, we're not equal, not agreeable. can't accept people that are different, can't have different ideas, different opinions, different feelings, different looks, nothing different, no. But yet they have to be different than everyone and better than them. Can't accept anyone being different, though. Very contradicting, isn't it? The racist person who will call other people racist. Yeah? The smear campaign. How double standard can a smear campaign be? Especially a public one on social media. I'm going to post tons and tons and tons of videos attacking a target to just prove to you that they're a bad person. Because what I'm doing is totally fine. Totally fine. And provoking someone and provoking them and provoking them and provoking them. And now they have a reaction. Look what they did. Look what they did. Look what they did to me. I'm the victim. That's it. Most smear campaigns are trying to convince other people that they're smearing them. They're attacking them. They're obsessed with them. They're stalking them. Unbelievable. They need 500 videos to prove that. Relationships. Again, provocation, reaction. Yeah? You guys, some of you may know this one. Poke you, push you, I hate you, you're bad, you're ugly, you're stupid, nah, 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 nah. And then you freak out, here comes the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna record you. Look how crazy you are. I'm not responsible for anything. Reactionary abuse. Huge, huge thing that causes so much shame for us, and something that we walk away from relationships thinking we're the horrible, bad person. Everything they said was true. You're not even allowed to defend yourself, right? Guys, how many women have hit you, and hit you, and hit you? If you grab their arms, you're abusing them. If you push them off of you, you're abusing them, right? Come on. And guys do this to women too. Seen it many times. They'll push women around, they'll hold them and control them and stuff like this. But if you even slap them or do anything back to get away from them, oh, look, you abused me. Look, oh, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. I've heard this before. The narcissist says, you don't have sex with me. Why don't you have sex with me? The victim says, because you hit me. The narcissist, no, I don't have sex with you. Or I hit you because you don't have sex with me. I mean, jeez. Not equal. They can't. They can't be. One of the biggest fears narcissists have is being average. You're average Joe. They feel so down here. Average ain't going to cut it, guys. They got to be up here. And their relationships will always support this, because anybody that doesn't make them feel like this have no purpose or reason in their life. You have to be down here. And we accept that, don't we? Lacking agreeability. You have to agree on everything. Activities. Why do we always do what you want to do? And you know damn well what do you guys end up doing most of the time? What they want to do. Don't yell at me. Stop yelling at me. And you're not even yelling. You're just talking about something. You're holding them accountable. What you did yesterday was wrong. Stop. You always start fights. And they always fight. Huh? You take too long to answer your phone. You take too long to text me back. Why? But they don't have to answer you for days, all night, right? It's okay. They'll tell you it's okay. They'll tell you why. They'll tell you it's your fault. They can't. Get off my back. But what have you been doing in the last 15 minutes when I texted you? You spend too much money. You spend too much money. Yes, you spend a lot of money because you pay the bills, you pay the mortgage, you pay the car payments, you pay the insurance, you buy the food for the house and the kids, right? You pay the people that come over and fix and do repairs. He doesn't pay for anything. I mean, he makes money, but he doesn't do all the payments, so he doesn't really have to spend much money. He spends money on fun things that he likes to do, on expensive cars and vacations and trips and clothes. But it's still not as much as you spend. You spend too much money. And what are you supposed to do? Buy him less things? Okay, honey, then you can't eat. You want me to buy less food or cheaper food? You always have to have the last word. Well, just got the last word. Special treatment, never reciprocated. Yeah. God, you always pamper yourself and take care of, do all these things for yourself. They can talk bad about you, but you can't talk about them at all. You can't bring them up. Yeah, but they can talk bad about you to anybody. Sure, totally okay. They judge your friends, but then tell you your friends don't like me. They want to be accepted. Demand to be accepted, but judge other people. Associates with, talks to, hangs out with your family and your friends while you're working, while you're not around even. Call them, contact them, stop by. Totally okay. Guess where I'm going with this? But you can't talk to anybody they know. You can't contact their family and their friends. Oh God, no. You may not even ever meet them. Trigger? Demanding, but so rigid. Needing attention, but they don't listen. Sensitivity. Hypersensitive. Be very careful what you say to them, what you say about them, critiquing them in any way. Shh, be careful. No, honey, you're okay. But explode at you at the first sight after they're totally critical of you. You're not good at this, you suck at this, you failed at this, you're so bad at this, miserable at this, oh my God, look at this. He can talk to women, but you can't talk to men. He can have female friends. You can't talk to men. You can't work there. Guys will hit on you. But he can work anywhere he wants. You can't go out. It's too dangerous. You're a female. Since when females can't leave the house? But he can. He's a male. Yes, I go out with my friends, but you don't because you don't have any. God, look what that person did to me. Play the victim. Oh, God, but look what that person did to me. Yeah, you victimized them. You're not listening to me. They never listen to you. You're not trying to understand me. They don't even care what your point is, your opinion, your feeling. You have a drinking problem. Really? I mean, you could go down the list with addictions. Yeah. If they want one, it's okay. If you want the same thing, you're selfish. I hate drama. Critical of your image. Ridicule and judge your image. But theirs is so important, so great. You can't say anything about them. Charismatic in public, volatile behind closed doors. Quick to accuse you of betrayal, but their betrayal is your fault. And always my favorite. You're such a narcissist. Yeah, anybody out there in public calling people a narcissist most likely can't accept their own narcissistic personality disorder. That's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Yeah, and always, you guys always add your own examples and experiences. I would love if you could, for those of you who feel comfortable sharing them. These can be so ridiculous to the point they're funny. Yeah, and so frustrating. I know. Don't let people make you feel like this. We have to be equal. What's good for me is good for you too. Right? Yeah, thank you. Anybody likes this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anybody wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com right down below. Thank you. Love yourself first, guys. See ya.